What's good, y'all? It's your boy Church Boy V back with another video. And today, we know Testimony Tuesday. And we got no other than Pastor Philip. He gonna share his testimony. I remember listening to it, but I'm not sure if I ever shared it on this channel. It was a while back. But yeah, man, he had a powerful testimony. So y'all sit back, relax. Hope you're having a blessed day. And y'all listen to what he got to say because, man, it's powerful. So let's get into it.
To say that I did ministry for 3 years and struggled badly with depression at the same time. Sitting in dark rooms, sometimes not wanting to live, wrestling with suicide and preaching at the same time. I am not ashamed to confess that. And watch, and if someone listening right now, if they judge me for that, I'll take that. And if they persecute me for that, I'll take that. If they call me a hypocrite, I'll take all of that. I'm just being honest. I take all of that. But you know who was with me in that? Jesus. You know who came alongside me in all of that? Jesus. You know who did not condemn me in all of that? Jesus. You know who did not make me feel ashamed in all of that? Jesus. You know who walked me out of that prison? Jesus.
Man, and a lot of people don't understand, like, when you're doing something in ministry, you can still be going through, but still allow God to use you at the same time. That was, I think that was Elijah, that he stopped the rain, even stopped the dew from falling to the ground, and was getting chased by I think it was Jezebel. Jezebel had a lot of prophets harmed. Killed. I think it was killed, and he was running from Jezebel, and he was at the brook, and then the brook dried up. I think that Elijah. It was him or Elijah. I think it was Elijah with a J. And he was depressed, and he was like, God, I'm the only one. And God, no, that was Elijah, because God told him to go ordain Elijah with an S, and a king. I can't remember his name, but God, like, I sent him, like, I got other people out here need to be I think anointed or ordained. I can't remember which one, but he told him to go and go to the men, two men, cause one was being a king and the other one was gonna be his replacement. Gonna be a prophet when he leave. So sometime in ministry, especially when you really have a heart for the people, you really want God to bless and help the people, man. Like, you really go through and you feel alone and you go through, because I've been your times as a minister. 'Cause I've been preaching for about month, about to be, it's 9 years, and those days I was preaching God's word, and I was broken inside. There were days that I was physically tired, but still had to share the word with somebody. Still had to pray. Still had to do an assignment for God. And I was mentally hurt. I was physically hurt. I was just going through it, and people don't be understanding that. So I feel for pastors that have a heart for the people that go through, because a lot of pastors, I grew up under an elder pastor that's like the old school. And I seen him go through a lot while being used by God, have a heart for the people. So I understand when pastors be saying stuff like this, that they was going through it, but they ain't allow people to know it, or they ain't allow people, they ain't show what they were going through at that moment, because they were being used by God, because it wasn't about them. So I understand. I felt that when he said that he was going through depression by preaching to the people. He was, man, for 3 years. I remember when one Sunday I was just physically tired. Like I was like tired, but I knew I had to preach God's word, or I had to share a word with just a person in general. I was dog tired, or I ain't get no sleep, body hurt and stuff, but still had to share the word with somebody. And that was, man, moments where I just felt so alone, but I still had to dance for the Lord. I still had to do things for the Lord, because it was the heart, like have a heart for the people, have a heart to do what God wants us to do. It's not easy. A lot of people like to say this or say that, but they haven't been in them shoes. Until you go be in them shoes, until you got to be used by God while you still going through. Sure, with him it was depression. Some people it's alcohol. Some people it's a mental attack. Some people it's loss to a death of a loved one. It's divorce maybe. It's something. Until you go through that, a lot of people don't understand. And a lot of people like to talk, oh, the pastor should do this, the pastor should do that, or the preacher this, or nah, you don't know what that man going through. Like, just like people want them to understand them when they going through and why they in they mess and why they hurting and stuff. The preacher, the pastor is the same way, but people don't really give pastors or preachers that same grace, that same sympathy or compassion sometimes. So that was powerful, because I know I be seeing the clips, I be listening to some of his sermons, and he be having a passion, he be having a fire. So that testimony was powerful. So I hope y'all got something, because this ain't, like, each time I hear him share his testimony, it's powerful, Lord. My. So I hope y'all got some out of it. Y'all have a blessed one. Know the Most High love you. Know I love you. And we out. Peace.